to defeat a Vinegaroon. It's one of the strongest creatures in the game. It also has cool stuff, but you cannot capture it. First, go near the Vinegaroon. Sometimes be careful of its attack. It's doing the toxic attack. Try and run away from it if you accidentally get out of the area. You also gotta be warned sometimes about this Vinegaroon. You might see it, when you see the anger bar, it means it's gonna zip. It's also one of its strongest attacks. You know why? Cause it's pretty cool. And also go away. Keep on going away and stuff. Always go near it when it's safe to go. Do the same thing again and again if it's useful. Make sure if your workers are near it or something, make sure it's far away. When most of your soldiers are somewhere in a place you're gonna get damaged, make sure it doesn't get that. Make sure it doesn't get damaged like that. It's basically the same thing. It's basically if you get something added to it. Always be careful. The Vinegaroon is actually could be about like the third, second, or first strongest. It's actually one of the OPS creature. It could be so it cannot be captured. But it also gives you somewhere around 300 stuff. It gives you about 300, 400, or 500 stuff, which is overpowered. So, because it's so overpowered, make sure to not let your stuff get damaged and stuff. Do a reshoot if it's helpful and stuff. The main thing about this is to make sure it doesn't get your ants don't get hurt and stuff. And also always attack in the safest place. When it's also doing this spin attack, most of your ants can get destroyed if you also do a reshoot. This attack is actually overpowered. If you also run out of ants, you can always get more ants. It's kind of happening for me. It's actually the problem is the same problem is happening for me while defeating a Vinegaroon. If you run out, go to the nearest place and get your stuff and give breeds. At least give 13 breeds to us per each soldier. If you run out, keep on breeding the same thing if it's pretty helpful. Then wait for some time and look what the Vinegaroon is doing. Yikes. If it's doing this spitting out thing, it means you accidentally done a mistake. If you also die, you can lose up to a lot of mushrooms, known to be as fungus. Do the same thing again, and also make sure it's not doing overpowered stuff like what happened to me a few seconds ago. Then find the Vinegaroon you were fighting again. You'll still have the same health. If you exit the game, it will lose all health. Since it's on very less health, there's a high chance it will eventually die. There's a really high chance. If it's doing this spinny thing again, it will eventually die before it can even do an attack.